chapter 59 of Isaiah. You know, there's so much here. I will revisit this again. I've talked about other portions in this and other series, but there's a lot here to look at. In order for us to stay with what we're talking about to keep moving forward, we're just going to lightly look at this a little further. Verse 4, none calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity. Bring forth iniquity. These ones that are trusting in vanity, their mission is to bring forth this iniquity. Iniquity is deliberate evil. It is when you are committing an evil act deliberately. You know it, and you're still committing it, and you commit it continually. That's iniquity. That's the devil. That's who they're trying to bring forth. It's not that the devil is what all iniquity is, but the devil is the father of the iniquitous act, because he was in heaven. He comes from the heavenly realm. He knows full well that he's in rebellion against the heavenly way, but yet he still commits the iniquity. So this iniquity, that these that are trusting in vanity. Now what's the vanity? The vanity is what the serpent offers in the garden. Remember, he offers this knowledge of good and evil. As long as you'll use the evil also, you will be able to achieve yourself as a god. Being achieved or being seen, seeing yourself as a god, is vain. That's vanity. Okay? They trust in vanity. They trust in the lie of the serpent. Now they speak the same lies of the serpent. In the lies of the serpent, now they conceive the mischief, which is to bring this disaster about so that they can bring forth the iniquity. That's exactly right. So they're hatching the cockatrice eggs, right? Let's look at the Iraqi dinar, which nobody else is talking about. That should be the first warning sign to you that these other supposed Christians will not hear me out, that this is the full fulfillment of Isaiah chapter 34, and they just ignore it. I should tell you guys something. All right, there's a cockatrice egg. There's a serpent dragon and an egg. This is the iniquity that they seek to bring forth. And notice once again, it's being crushed up against this little portion here of a material wall, civilization, but it's also in the path of beheading the lion. And we know who the lion is. The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. This is representative of those that believe in him. They're trying to wipe out what we commonly title Christianity. But what I would say, just quite simply, are the believers in Jesus Christ as the true Son of God. That's what they're trying to wipe out. And this is what will hatch this cockatrice egg. Because remember, it says that this viper will break forth once this is broken. All right. Now listen further. It says, their webs shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity, and the act of violence is in their hands. What act of violence? Well, that's the sacrifice of Isaiah chapter 34. That's the second cup. That's the fire that comes from the sky in Revelation chapter 13, verse 13. It's also the great flaming mountain that comes down in chapter 8, verse 8 of Revelation. Okay, you guys know all that. That is that act of violence that's in their hands, because there is never an act of violence in the hand of the Father. He's a creator of life, not a destroyer of life. Okay? Their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood. The blood, the innocent blood, well, that's exactly what the sacrifice is all about. And that's from this perspective, it's saying that they're making haste to shed this innocent blood on this world. In other words, the second cup. Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity. Wasting and destruction are in their paths. Now remember, what did we talk about with New York City? It's going to be destroyed. In the Batman movie, Gotham City, going to be destroyed. All the coatings for New York City going to be destroyed. Look at the baseball cap that Tom Cruise is wearing in War of the Worlds, about the supposed locust coming up from the ground. And then in the first scene, the church is destroyed into the bottomless pit. What hat is he wearing? New York hat. And then Broadway, okay, Jesus Christ said Broadway is the path of destruction. Listen, and destruction, wasting and destruction are in their paths.